You've been told a lie. The biggest, most beautiful lie ever constructed by human minds, desperate to make sense of the infinite darkness that surrounds us. The Big Bang did not bang. There was no moment of creation, no cosmic fireworks lighting up an empty stage, no divine fingers snapping reality into existence. What you think you know about the beginning of everything is a story we tell ourselves because the truth is far more unsettling, far more beautiful, and infinitely more strange than our limited imagination dares to grasp. Picture this. You're standing in a room that has always existed, watching a movie that has no beginning and no end, only an eternal middle that stretches beyond comprehension. That room is our universe, and the movie is time itself, not flowing like a river from past to future, but existing all at once. Every moment that ever was, or ever will be, spread out like frames on an infinite strip of film. You think you're moving through time, but time isn't moving at all. You think the universe had a birthday, but birthdays are human concepts, and the universe is anything but human. The story begins not with a bang, but with a whisper so quiet it might not exist at all. Imagine absolute nothingness. Not darkness, because darkness implies the absence of light, and light hasn't been invented yet. Not silence, because silence suggests the possibility of sound, and sound requires something to travel through. We're talking about a nothingness so complete that even the concept of nothing doesn't apply. No space, no time, no possibility, no impossibility, just not. But here's where your mind starts to break. That nothingness we just described, it never existed. It's impossible. A logical contradiction wrapped in the disguise of simplicity. Because nothingness by definition cannot be something that exists. If it were truly nothing, it couldn't be described, couldn't be imagined, couldn't be anything at all. The very act of conceiving of nothingness gives it a kind of existence, creates a paradox that tears holes in our understanding of reality itself. You might wonder how scientists discovered this cosmic truth, this revelation that everything we thought we knew about beginnings and endings was fundamentally flawed. The answer is both simpler and more complex than you might expect. They looked up at the night sky and saw something that shouldn't be there. Light from stars that died before our solar system was born. Galaxies moving away from us faster than the speed of light. Cosmic background radiation that tells the story, not of a beginning, but of a transformation so profound that calling it a beginning is like calling a butterfly the beginning of a caterpillar. The cosmic microwave background radiation, that faint whisper of energy that fills every chime of space, isn't the afterglow of creation. It's the shadow of something else entirely. Something that came before. Something that makes the very concept of before meaningless. When you tune an old television to a channel that doesn't exist, about 1% of the static you see is this radiation. This echo of a cosmic transformation so ancient and so complete that we can barely detect its fingerprints on the fabric of reality itself. Consider this. If the universe truly began with a Big Bang, what was there before the bang? The standard answer is that there was no before because time itself began with the Big Bang. But this answer is a philosophical sleight of hand, a conceptual magic trick that makes the rabbit disappear by claiming there was never a rabbit to begin.